Hey guys, it's your friend Mr. Quaint here. I'm back on BioShock Infinite for what looks to be the final episode of my Vigors only playthrough. That's it, guys. I've gone through the entire game. I haven't picked up a gun yet, and I'm not going to. We've just been running with Vigors on 1999 mode and using our skyhook. It's gone well so far. We haven't died too many times. So right now we're about to go and confront Comstock for the final time. Let's see how the final fight goes.
Stand back. I'm ending this.
Booker, no. This is between me and him.
You are walking into a trap.
I need to do this.
Is that blood?
Oh, come on. I don't bite.
Oh my gosh, are you guys seeing this? We've got a weird glitch. Comstock is spewing out blood everywhere. This is funny. This is crazy. Oh, I don't know, maybe it's just...
What am I?
I don't know, that looked pretty funny. Oh well guys, this is all live comm, so I will stumble, mess up a few times. Please forgive it.
Everything I've done to keep you safe.
Safe from what?
The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man. But the archangel revealed something else. Beware, prophet. Beware the false shepherd, Booker DeWitt. For he shall be as a wall between her and destiny.
Why?
DeWitt, I'm a fool. I've sent mighty armies to stop you.
So guys, if you're tuning in the first time, the hardest part about this playthrough has been we haven't had blood assaults. I've picked up every piece of gear I've come across. I don't think I've missed one. I'm almost positive I haven't missed one. If I have, and if you know where it was, please comment below.
Let go of me.
Because I really want to know which one I missed and where it's at. But we're not going to get blood assaults throughout this entire playthrough. Which is pretty crazy. Since it definitely is like the best Vigor upgrade I would say out there.
Nothing is finished.
Booker.
You lock her up for her whole life.
Booker!
You cut off her finger and you put it on me.
Booker, stop it! You killed him.
That's a terrible way to die
What
too.
did he mean? Huh? You tell me, what did he mean about my finger?
It's pretty hard to feel bad for him though. Now I never did find these two sections until my second playthrough,
Who knows?
and because of it I missed a few audio logs.
What? Elizabeth, I swear to you, I have no idea what he was talking about.
You too.
Oh, and these audio logs pretty much give away the
I'll
ending.
prove it to you.
So I am glad I didn't find it.
Destroy the siphon.
Oh, that's neat. They have a whole
The answer's
bunch of different types of
behind
weapons here
one of
too.
your
You can
doors. You
select
just
for
have to
final
open
fight.
it.
Destroy the siphon? It's the entire tower.
Alright, I'm gonna
Booker.
let them finish talking, then play these two audio logs because they are really key
But I'll think of something.
and really, really important ones. So, yeah, I'm gonna be quiet and let these play.
When a soul is born again, what happens to the one left behind in the baptismal water? Is he simply gone? Or does he exist in some other world, alive, with sin intact?
Oh man. Oh man, I wish I saw that in my first playthrough. Well, I wish I do, and I wish I don't at the same time. Because, it's really, really I probably would have been really confused if I hadn't beaten the ending, but it really does give away a lot of the ending, and I think this one does as well too. So I'm gonna play it and be quiet as well.
The prophet is dying. The metastasis has aged him so quickly. Why does this Comstock decay, while a Comstock in another world remains fit? If genetics are destiny, what accounts for the difference? Perhaps exposure to the contraption.
Oh man.
It merits further study.
Oh wow, yeah, those two audio logs are almost dead giveaways. That's crazy.
Got a lock here.
Alright, here we go, guys.
Cage.
Now, if you haven't checked it out already, I have a video of beating this entire fight without using Songbird. You know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm not gonna use Songbird. Let's do it. I'm gonna go for a complete playthrough of this final fight without a gun or without Songbird. Just Vigors only. Let's do it. This is gonna be great.
I think they mean to board us.
You ain't gonna place your daughter on the floor. We're gonna place her in a grave.
What are you doing?
We have to sing to him.
Sing to who? Elizabeth, stop it!
C-A-G-E. It's not a word, Booker. It's a song.
Oh, they're just like the motorized Patriots. Never noticed that. They're like the exact same character model.
Shh, it's okay. I'm here. Will you help me? I need you to protect me. Will you do it? Will you do this for me? Just this one last thing. Please. Go. Booker, he'll help us. We can use him against the Vox Populi.
What's shooting me?
Watch out, rockets!
Alright, if you guys don't know, return to sender traps not only do explosive damage, but they will absorb incoming bullets.
The Vox!
And I think since we have the upgrade, it will not only absorb incoming bullets, but rockets as well,
Here!
making it completely impervious to attack.
Here you go!
So we're gonna pop those around. See those
See what
around.
else I can find.
Yes. Ah, whoops. Need to be paying better attention.
Booker, gunships!
Get ready!
Alright, I'm not... Okay, I've got an idea on how we can take out these gunships. Turn to sender might work well. Where is the
That's
gunship?
it!
Oh, let's see. We've got to get out of here. I could have sworn there was a gunship.
Beg for Dad!
There it is.
Barge, Booker! There's more of them!
Let's see.
Hey, what we got? Only the truth, brothers and sisters. Only the truth. And I can read the future too. It is what it is.
I gotta get these guys to attack me if I want to damage that gunship.
I don't have anything.
They're not doing it. Yeah, they get really focused on the shit. Oh, we're taking damage, guys. Yes.
Booker, catch!
Great!
Oh, we've got a Zeppelin. We've got to take that thing out. Alright, here we go.
Zeppelin!
Dang it, I always miss these things. They're so hard to jump on sometimes. No, great, I forgot them about the Patriots. Can I block his bullets? Alright, I've really got to take out that gunship. Let's see if I can go ahead and do that.
Haven't found anything yet.
Well, hurry up.
You need salts.
Yep. Alright, sweet. We're taking damage.
That's all I have right now.
Oh man, guys. We're starting to take some heavy damage. This isn't good. Oh, we're running out of return to sender traps. So while these guys are busy shooting at the core, I'm gonna put some more return to sender traps down. It's really nice how they get so absorbed in the core, it gives you a good chance to get a break. So yeah, we should have the core pretty well protected for this next segment. And we're going to need to keep the core pretty well protected for this next segment. Because this part is definitely crazy.
I don't like the looks of this.
Come on, come on. Yes! That's the only way to get onto that barge. It's pretty difficult. Oh, I should have got the other one first. It's nice, as soon as you destroy the barge, for some reason these enemies just die. Oh great, we're taking damage. Can we do it? I don't know, guys. We have to take out this stuff one. Oh, I know. This is getting crazy. This is gonna be cutting it close. Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't have time for that. I need these salts. Did I get it? We don't have a health bar left. Why not? Oh, we did it! Yes! Oh man, that is an accomplishment. I feel good about that. I hope you guys enjoy that gameplay. That is going to conclude the gameplay portion of the Vigors only walkthrough. I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely was a fun challenge. I'm really happy I did it. I had a great time working with it, finding out some new combinations, and it was just a generally challenging and fun time.
Booker, come here.
What? What is it?
Look, you can use the Songbird to bring the whole damn thing down.
Sweet. Now, if you guys thought I was gonna skip the ending, you are crazy. There is no way I'm skipping this in my playthrough. By far the best part of the whole game. The ending is simply outstanding, and I'll probably be doing some commentary for it that I'm just gonna be winging. I hope you guys don't mind.
Tear it all down.
I really like the transition from just as soon as her siphon is gone, Elizabeth's just like completely unrestrained, and just that's when it ends. As soon as she becomes unrestrained, it's over. It really emphasizes the amount of power she has with the hair jumping ability.
The Whistler! Elizabeth!
Yeah, just like I was saying, just bam. Now it's all done.
He's coming!
No, he isn't.
Now guys,
Where is he?
it took me
Where
about
is he?
30 seconds to realize I was in Rapture. My brother knew I was in Rapture. He was watching me when I played this the first time. He didn't want to say it. He was just giggling. I didn't turn to look because I was just watching Songbird at this point. But as soon as I discovered it was Rapture, I fell backwards out of my chair. I'm not exaggerating. I did, and
I'm sorry.
I was just really excited. This is definitely an amazing segment, and it's really neat to have that sense of nostalgia. And I know it doesn't really,
This place.
I mean, there wasn't really a big connection at all,
It's a doorway.
But
One of many.
it's such a great Easter egg to
You
include
mean
for
it's a
all the
doorway?
BioShock fans out there.
Where are you going?
So
Yes,
just a
this
smart
way.
move, and it really
Comstock
adds
said
to the
about
whole
your finger.
experience.
Is there an answer here? Do you?
Down here. This is where we have to go.
Why?
Now, I know
What
there's
is
a lot of
going on?
people
Elizabeth,
saying
what do you
that
mean this is a doorway?
Booker DeWitt is also related to Andrew Ryan because of the lockdowns with the Baptist Vigors and things, but I think that's not true at all. I don't think. If you're going to apply it like that, you don't even know if Andrew Ryan's running the city right now. It could be somebody else. It could be a different version of him.
City at the
You don't even
bottom
know
of
if
the
the
ocean.
lockdown's in effect and things. You really don't know the
Ridiculous.
time period of this. And the I mean, I don't know all the arguments. I don't know all the details and everything. Although I have read all the material, like I have read the book. I can't even remember the name now, but the prequel to BioShock, and I've played through the both games several times. But
Look at that.
so I've got a fairly good understanding of how the whole how it all works. But I am a little rusty since I haven't played it in a few,
Stars.
or not a few years, but in maybe half a year or so.
Come on. Come on, it's this way. Come on.
Now this is the
You
one
going
thing I
over?
really don't get the implications of it.
Damn it.
I don't understand her
Thought
having the
once we were
key
here,
appear right in her
I could
hand right
fully
away.
control it.
I don't know
I
if it's
thought-
supposed to emphasize her power,
What is that?
how she's unchained now. That seems reasonable to me, but I feel like there should be more. It should be a little bit more significant than that. So if you guys have any theories, or if you know the answer for a fact, comment below. I would appreciate that. I always like to understand more of the ending for the series because I'm learning more and more every time.
See? Not stars. They're doors
Doors to.
to everywhere. All that's left is the choosing.
Oh wow.
What are all these lighthouses? Why are we? Who are?
There are a million
This segment's so
worlds,
beautiful.
all different, all similar. Constants and variables.
What?
There's always a lighthouse. There's always a man. There's always a city.
Now that statement she made
I can see them
is
through the
so
doors.
key to the story, constants and
Me,
variables.
Columbia, Songbird.
And that's exactly how the Luteces
Sometimes
operated.
Something's different.
If you're unaware, you hear in the Vox Populi
Say,
that
Constants.
they are not a
variables.
yes.
they can't see all the doors. It's not an exact science. What it is it's a science of probability. And what they can do is they can see the constants.
Us.
They can see what is going to happen, but they also can see the variables, and they don't know how they're going to turn out.
It always starts
So
with
that's where the guessing comes in, and that's where the sorry, I can't say that word right now. Statistics and
Why?
probability comes into play. That's why they say that they're
Yes, it will.
There's so
science
many
is not an
choices.
exact
They
science,
all
but
lead us to the same place.
or but
Where
like
it started.
based on
No
probability.
one tells
And
me
that's
where
what
to go.
Comstock operates on. He can only see what the Luteces see.
We've already been.
And he has seen a lot. He's been able to see everything he really needed to see at this point. But that is that's why they call the prophet maybe not. I think I'm just remembering something wrong now. Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, yeah. Like I said, I am recording live, so forgive my little mess ups.
Wait a minute. I know this place. I was here. It's been 20 years ago, right after Wounded Knee. I was looking for.
Come on now, time's a-wasting.
Why were you here?
Are you ready to have your past erased? Are you ready to have your sins cleansed? Are you ready to be born again? Take my hand.
And I have stated in several videos that I really like how they use the repetition of themes throughout the story, like baptism, water, redemption, pulling up items by the root. I'm just naming some that I remember now.
Yes.
Those are also prevalent throughout the story, and there's a reason behind it. It's because it's again to emphasize that this has all been done before. It's a giant loop, and it's continuing on and on. I don't know if you've seen the movie Looper, but
You didn't go through with it.
that's exactly what this whole theory that cross dimensions are. No matter what you do, it's always going to repeat itself because it eventually started to begin with.
Not until we
I know I'm
find
not explaining this too well. I'm explaining it
No.
as it comes into my mind right now, but
This
that's
way.
the gist behind it. So this has already happened an infinite amount of times. Hence the name BioShock Infinite. And after beating this game, that meaning that the name
What about
BioShock
that?
Infinite takes on such
Bring us
a
the
new
girl.
meaning.
And wipe away the debt.
This is the man who hired me to find
But it's
you.
really interesting
Really?
because
Yes.
by the end of the
Girl
movie,
for
you
the
don't even
debt.
know the whole loop. It's when you discover the loop itself, and it's that when you stop it.
What is this? It was no baby. I remember. No, there was no baby, and if there was, I sure as hell wouldn't give it over to this guy.
Booker, you don't leave this room until you do.
DeWitt. Time is running short. Bring us the girl. And wipe away the debt.
And with that theme of repetition, it's not just like philosophical and reminders of things like that. It's actual elements in the gameplay. Like during this
Wait
ending,
as long as you want.
there'll be
Eventually
scenes
you'll
where
give
you
him
repeat
what
the
he
same
wants.
section twice.
All this.
I can see all the doors.
Like there was the baptism first of all. You repeat that twice, but that's obvious.
And
There's
behind one of
also
them,
you repeat
I see
going up to the lighthouse, the original lighthouse at the very beginning of the game, a total of 3 times and 2
What
times
choice
in
do
the
I
ending.
have?
And it's just all emphasizing that theme that you've done this before. You've done it an infinite amount of times. It's a loop. And you have to end it by, or as Daisy Fitzroy explains, is pulling it up by the root. They just grow back. It's like a
There
weed,
was no
or how she says it.
The deal was I go to Columbia
It's
to
the only
get
way to
you.
stop it.
Booker, you're bleeding.
So it's really difficult to think about because obviously we can't see and manipulate time, so we can't see the effects of it. We can only theorize about it. And I mean,
Come on.
it's impossible. It creates kind of a paradox. So, am I supposed to be able to climb it? Yeah, there we go.
What are we doing here? Comstock's dead. We can just go on with our lives. You don't need
Dead? You mean like Chen Lin?
Again, yeah, like Lady
Comstock?
Comstock and Chinlin, like they're saying there. I completely forgot
He
about
is
those
alive
examples.
in a million.
But it's all that theme of
worlds.
repetition,
It's not over because the prophet is
and that's the
dead.
overarching theme.
It will only be over.
Redemption's
when he
a
never
massive
even
theme
lived
throughout
in
it.
the first place.
And that's on the ethical side, but on the real plot premise, it's all based on this repetition.
The deal is off. Give her back. Give her back.
But again, the credit BioShock in the entire series, especially this game, it deals with themes of morals, philosophy, religion, psychology,
Give me back my daughter.
and it goes through like an alternate timeline with history, and introduces like the historical culture back then, and all at the same time, after overarching all those themes, that's not even the main story. The main story is this these quantum mechanics and the theory of transdimensional travel, multiple realities, and it all integrates all of these themes so well within a video game. And to think that a game pulled all that off, it's just ridiculous. It's just so impressive, and it really speaks to the series. BioShock was the same way. It addressed all these different things in just a video game.
Almost 20 years.
But it didn't even touch the surface of like time travel, transdimensional theory, quantum mechanics, things like that.
A redemption.
It's just amazing when you
Chance for us to be
when you consider the depth within these games, or at least within 1 and Infinite. 2 wasn't a very in-depth game, but it was an outstanding game, and I wouldn't have changed a thing about it. That's a different topic.
You suppose he branded himself as some sort of penance?
Should have.
Don't see the point. What's done is done. What's done will be done. I suppose the brand is his hair shirt, as he is ours.
Wipe away the dead. Bring us the girl.
So again, we're about to go on the boat for again the third time.
Wipe away
You're quite fond of this theory of yours.
He's manufacturing new memories from his old ones.
Well,
wipe
the brain adapts.
I should know.
Bring us
I
the girl.
lived it.
Booker, wake up.
See, and he says he lived it. That means he's already experienced all this before. He knows what's gonna happen. And it's just a loop. This is where you finally break it.
Sold you.
To your credit, you did try to weasel out of the deal.
This is all Comstock's fault. What if I went back? Killed him before he did any of this?
Things get set in motion.
How would one know how far
Now,
back
to
to
think
go?
about with all the different Elizabeths showing up,
That's
no
the only
Booker
way to
showing
do it.
up.
Go back to when he was born.
What if I think the best way to explain that is that all the Elizabeths understand this already. They can see all the doors, so they can see themselves, just as the Lutesses can see themselves. And because of that, they all knew where to bring Booker to combine him into like one. So there's just one of him now. It's all of him within this one dimension, and that is when they kill him off to indefinitely end the timeline and close the unending cycle that they've done an infinite amount of
This
times.
is what you want.
I have to. It's the only way to undo what I've done to you.
This section is so good right here. I shiver up over. I get the shakes every time I do it.
Are you ready to be
Or play it.
born
Sorry guys,
again?
it's like 3 in the morning here. I just wanted to go ahead and
This isn't the
finish
same
up the
place.
series
Of course it is.
and get it done because I was really excited to fight or complete the final section.
Who are you?
You chose to walk away, but in other oceans, you didn't. You took the baptism. You were born again as a different man. It all has to end. To have never started, not just in this world, but in all of ours.
Smother him in the crib.
Smother, 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 smother. Before the choice is made, before you are
And
reborn.
what name shall you take, my son?
He's Zachary Comstock. He's Booker DeWitt.
No. I'm both.
Well, that's it, guys. Again, thanks so much for sticking with the series or watching. I don't know how much you've partaken in, but I appreciate you watching this much. If you guys enjoy the series, like, comment. I would highly appreciate that. This is where I typically say, tune in next time, but it's not next time, it's over. I'm not going to stick around for the scene after the credits. Sorry, guys. It's just the exact same as the Inception ending. It doesn't add to it, it doesn't resolve anything, which is fine. I do like the after the credits scene. It adds that element of mystery. I'm just saying that it's not really important. But again, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the playthrough, and I'm glad I was able to bring it to you guys. So thanks, guys. I'm not done. I'll definitely be making some more content. I think I'll be doing some tips and tricks videos on this game. Maybe some for BioShock 1 or 2. And I think I'm going to start transitioning into Borderlands 2 with Creed coming out today. I think he came out like 2 hours ago or something. So anyways, guys, thanks again. Hope you enjoyed it. Later, guys.